It was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Can't be like a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have
corrupt
sex and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
My name is Yasanga. I am 40 years, mother of 2, and I am self-employed.
I'm Fanny Swaisa. I'm a freelance actor, theatre maker, and director.
Hi, my name is Bongi Winkapa. I'm 33. No babies yet. Hopefully next year, in a year or two. Customer services currently.
Hi there, my name is Primrose Mkhwebi. I'm a mother, I'm a writer, and I'm a woman activist.
I can't remember what was the statistics, but it was something more than 60% of women who have never reached orgasm, or
I
women
saw that.
who have
I
never,
saw
who
that.
don't know what it is to come, which means like
Yeah.
the majority of women walk around faking.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or they're not even faking, they just don't even know the difference.
Yeah.
They don't even know.
Yeah.
Which I find it's so sad because it deals with look, let's talk biology. The reality is it's easier and quicker for men to come.
It is.
Come guys, men come while raping people. So it doesn't have much to do with
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Give them a hole, men will fucking fuck it and
Yeah.
come.
Yeah. Well, train yourself is what I say.
For me, I've got a lot of I've got cousin brothers. I've got lots of male friends. It's a conversation I've always wanted to place down in front of all of us, because they don't like me much, because they have this notion of, no, Nina B, you take away our girlfriend and whatnot. I'm like, if I make her come better than you
find
can,
the clit.
Chonga, I'm able to find it. When it takes you 3 years,
Oh.
for me it takes me a
even
couple
know
of
that
weeks
it's like there's a
to
default
reach it.
round.
So for them, I think it's
Egos.
their ego. You'll be bruising their ego so much that, because Papa, yazintoni,
Go left.
imang isangap.
Stay there.
Gena ngap, imam hlala.
Don't move.
We am offender, which is you're not offend. It's not meant to be offensive.
You're telling me how to do it, and I've been doing it for ever. And now you think you're gonna tell me?
No. I have children.
Kanti, it boils down to when you're able to have a proper conversation with your man about you guys
Your
in the bedroom,
sexuality.
about your sexual. The more comfortable you are, the more happier you'll be able to make each other.
Because you negotiate yourself amongst your bedroom.
Chonga,
line. You know what I'm saying?
Prim.
And also the fact that if you know better than him, suddenly you're the slut. Where did you learn all of these things?
Where? How do
Where
you
have
know?
you been? Who have you been with? All of a sudden it becomes a problem that you know better than him. And I'm just like,
It's an insecurity they could never get over. At the same time, I feel amacheri should be glad when it comes to that conversation of the bedroom and whatnot, without making him feel some type of way. Have a chat with him. This is how I like it. This is how I want you to do it.
But
You reach a spot out there.
But you have a lot of men who just like, look, I've been doing this forever.
Yeah.
This is how I'm doing it. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna change now. Take it or leave it.
No,
they're gonna say.
I had a conversation. I had a conversation with guys. They were talking amongst each other, and one was saying, "No, but you must allow the woman to like lick you," and then the other guy was like, "Lick me." Lick me. What if she bites me?
Don't always look up for their masculinity.
The thing is, I mean, I feel like men make it such a big deal. There's no big deal. Literally, it's all about, they don't even have to think much. They could just follow. I will tell you what to do, just do it.
Exactly what
Just do what I say. And the next time I won't have to tell you. Then it's just, it's that simple.
It's their ego.
I don't understand why it should be such a big deal.
This thing that's between their legs, it's God, it's water, it's sugar, it's everything. It's the best thing since sliced bread. So that's their notion about the whole thing. So when you it's almost as if you're attacking his manhood when you're telling him, listen man, I'm not feeling you, buddy. Are you all right, mate? No man, how about When's the kanje, which is one of the for him now. It shows character in the woman if ever she's able to stand up and say, listen, man, I don't know the fuck you doing. How's about you change angles, nigga? How about you do this? How about you do that?
Oh, and then you have these ones who there's ones that say like, where did you learn those things? And this one who, because we also talk about does size matter?
Which is such a big thing for men. I mean,
It is a huge thing for men. Personally, I don't think it does. If you're a listener, if you're a good listener. I don't think it does if you have some sort of a communication. Because actually, physically and biologically, it's kind of like almost impossible for women to get orgasm with based on the size of the man's dick.
Absolutely not. It could never happen. It doesn't matter on the size.
It's
I
almost
promise you, it
yeah,
doesn't.
yeah. So I'm with it doesn't matter,
No.
but be a good sport.
That's it. Just be a good sport, man.
nice.
You're gonna be okay.
Be a good sport.
I know there was a
there.
guy who the ex-girlfriend had gone around saying on WhatsApp or something that this is Wallace Wallace is kind of like this, and like she was like literally talking about his penis. I know for a fact that he did not want to be seen in that space at all. He was so wounded about the fact that the girlfriend called him pencil dick. You know?
That's so rude. Shame.
So,
Was it?
Well, we don't know. The girlfriend knows better. He did not. He like the boy was walking around with hoodies for like the whole time because everyone said, "Oh, your pencil dick." Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, can you just face up to the fact that it has nothing to do with your pencil dick or your long or whatever the size of the dick. It can only be about the fact that you know that you were a good lover or not. So if she says pencil dick and you're like walking around with a hoodie, then you also suspect that you have a pencil dick. You understand that? Whose fault is that?
Men are very, very sensitive about their manhood.
I promise you,
It's
like,
just something that we can never run away from because
But
the
also-
moment
also-
we mention,
also
oh
land- also
Lord.
land as women to talk about men with this kind of tones, like because men for years they've been going around when you
Yep.
dump them or when
Yep.
they're not satisfying you, they're going around. Oh no, lamtano ne holo.
yeah,
All
exactly.
sorts of negative things.
Yeah, like they swim up by swimming pool.
I heard that before. I actually heard that before.
How's
it possible to swim? The problem with Sash is that, okay, you like the guy, he's like very sensitive in public, he pours you the wine and is like always like this. Home, Tololo.
Hey, there's nothing of a sort. What do you then do?
How do you not outsource?
It says a lot about you as a woman if ever you're going to be vocal about how you feel. Be vocal about how you want things to be. I feel most of the time, especially, I'm gonna speak about young black women our age and whatnot. It's difficult. Or you metrosexual, but into is on point and whatnot. He could never set a foot wrong. Stand your ground. Mention it. And for him now, there's nothing sexy about a woman who actually speaks her mind.
But
Which is opposite to men because they feel threatened.
You see, it's
There's a lot
like,
of fear.
yeah.
We fear speaking our mind. We fear that. Because you need to understand also there's this pressure when it comes to women. At a certain age, you need to have children. At a certain age, you need to be married. So you're trying to find, you're not going to, and then we're told, a person is never be 100%. So we sometimes go for 80 when you're like 20s maybe when you're hitting your mid-20s you go for 70, when you're hitting your 30s you're 60, 40s you kind of like on apparently in your 50s you come back to looking for 100 but so it's also that pressure of you need to have these things. And you need to decide, are you going to stay with the guy because he's generally a nice guy? Maybe you're not satisfied in bed, but he's generally a nice guy. So I'm going to overlook that. Or
We tend to. I say we tend to. I will bring myself in the basket myself, because even with lesbian couples, people think that it's different compared to straight or heterosexual couples. It's the same bloody thing. We have the same struggles. We have the same the same future plans and whatnot. And again, uthetha something being my girlfriend, it's a problem. It's a problem. It goes both ways, man. I learned about because it's a straight couple, they should be acting in a certain manner or whatnot. It's the same. It's just people don't believe
Because
that.
relationships essentially are about communication.
That's it.
But there are spaces within the relationship that are quite hard to negotiate. I mean, like, how do you say to a guy who comes after 2 minutes, like...
It's how do you react to that? I can like literally, like, seriously speaking. How? Do you know what I mean? Like it's
are you done?
Yeah. Do you know, like, it's a sensitive space because maybe they didn't always start out like that. Maybe it was an hour before, or like 45 minutes, and all of a sudden it's like 2 minutes, and you're like, but kubuhlungu uthetha ngayo because umuntu usazazi sesibethe saqala. Uyabo? Kanti wayiluza kudala, but ke ngoku
It's rough. 2-minute noodles.
you
2-minute noodles go rough, guys. Yo.
My dream is to live in a society where we don't have to fear for our lives every day we walk on the street.
My dream is for our brothers not to forget when they're out there that they're someone else's brother, uncle, son, and father.
My dream is to see a society where gender equality is not just a dream, where we all live equally, men, women, girls, boys.
My dream personally is I'm hoping that in the next, actually 3, 4, 5 years, the girl child receives the same opportunity as the boy child in South Africa. A woman is as equally relevant as a man. And let's love our women, man.
Yazi, you should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong. You should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong.